in Judo, if you want to choke his neck, control his legs. Okay? And this is a good way, this is what we mean by this. So you want to control his lower extremities to make his neck more vulnerable. Okay? He's thinking about setting up here, but he's also thinking about, I'm going to set him up here. And look what he does with his feet. He wraps him under, and what we call a grapevine. He's got one leg here, flat. There it is. Listen, when you're going for a lapel strangle from the front, be aggressive about it. Don't just fumble through it. Grab that lapel like it's a rope, okay? So if I'm doing this, I'm going to grab his lapel and I'm going to straighten that out. Okay, that's an important thing here. Don't just be soft with it. Pull that and make it happen. See, you're really pulling his chain, pulling the rope, and then sink it in tight. And that makes it tighter. If I just fumble through, it's not a very strong grip up here. That way it's in, okay?
That takes all the slack out of the back of this gi in the back.
Good point. It takes all the slack out of the back here, and it's tight, okay? And he knows he's getting strangled.
And Steve's not just grabbing just the lapel. He's got like part of the gi too.
Yeah, get the whole jacket in there. See that part in here? Not just the lapel, it's up in here. See that? Okay. Now, we're going to work on the Gyaku Juji Jime, but we're going to grapevine him. Okay, so he's going to get his lapel strangled, but look at his beginning position. Okay, we just concentrated on this right now, but let's look at what he did to first. When he was down on the bottom, he was already planning the setup. Okay, he was already planning what he was going to do to control Eric's lower extremities. And there's an old saying in Judo, if you want to choke his neck, control his legs. Okay? And this is a good way, this is what we mean by this. So you want to control his lower extremities to make his neck more vulnerable. Okay? So what he's doing, so just starting working with it, when he's working there and he's starting to work, he's thinking about setting up here, but he's also thinking about, I'm going to set him up here. And look what he does with his feet. He wraps him under, and what we call a grapevine. He's got one leg here, flat. There it is. So he's going to flatten them out on him. And remember, as he flattens them out, he pulls them into him. Okay? Gets the choke, strangle. There you go. So that's the idea here. The idea is to flatten him out and really collapse his base. That's what we want, is collapse his base and controlling his lower extremities. And there it is. It's a Gyaku Juji Jime. Okay. Again, he sets the anchor hand. Show that again. Sets the anchor hand. Okay. Slides up. Now let's choke him. Here we go. All right? Here we go.